Recently, we hit a major milestone in AI with the launch of OpenAI's GPT-5. It's being hailed as the first AI model to surpass human performance on the simple bench multiple choice text benchmark. Sounds impressive, right? But let's dive deeper into what this really means for programmers and the tech landscape. While there's excitement surrounding GPT-5, skepticism is bubbling beneath the surface. Sure, it's made headlines for beating the simple bench, but it didn't reach the top of the RCAGI benchmark. Plus, competitors like Grok are already ahead in certain aspects. OpenAI's own benchmarking charts have raised eyebrows, with inconsistencies that make you question how groundbreaking this release really is. Is it a genuine leap forward or just clever marketing? One of the key takeaways from GPT-5 is that its innovation doesn't stem from sheer size or an intelligence boost. Instead, it's more about unifying various specialized models to tackle tasks intelligently, all without needing user intervention. So it isn't like we're looking at a whole new era of AI, it's more of a consolidation effort after the fragmented releases we've seen in recent years. On the financial side, GPT-5 comes in at a competitive price of $10 per million tokens, which is significantly less than alternatives like Claude Opus 4.1. However, the way the benchmarks were presented, with some misleading graphs and metrics, casts doubt on these claims. When it comes to practical applications, GPT-5 has shown impressive capabilities. I've seen it generate complex code at an impressive speed and whip up near-functional Svelte 5 apps. It can even identify and fix its own errors, a notable achievement, but let's not sugarcoat it's not perfect. There have been instances where it hallucinated rules and produced outputs that were far from functional. So where does that leave us? It's clear that GPT-5 isn't ready to replace programmers, nor is it an existential threat to our jobs just yet. Its strength lies in complementing existing developer tools. While GPT-5 can churn out code, it still needs a human touch for guidance and correction. In the rapidly evolving landscape of AI, it's crucial for developers to remain aware of these advancements while continuing to hone their skills. The future is here and it demands our attention. August 8th, 2025 is a date that will go down in history as a turning point in artificial intelligence. OpenAI launched GPT-5, an upgrade that promises to redefine our relationship with technology, especially for programmers. This release signifies a new chapter for the future of coding and the role of human developers. As Sam Altman unveiled GPT-5, he posed a provocative question. What have we done? It reflects the mix of excitement and anxiety over AI advancements. Are we on the brink of an AI revolution that could displace thousands of skilled workers? And what does it mean for our creative processes? The big headline? GPT-5 is the first AI to surpass human performance on the simple bench benchmark. This announcement has generated discussions about the future of programming jobs. It signals that AI is not just a tool anymore, it's becoming a competitor in the coding arena. With this breakthrough comes a wave of hype and panic. Conversations are buzzing about job security as fears grow that programmers could be rendered obsolete by this software. It's essential to dissect GPT-5's real capabilities versus the media frenzy surrounding it. Let's dive into the first bit of drama surrounding GPT-5, the buzz around its performance on the simple bench benchmark. When it was announced that GPT-5 had outperformed humans, it sent ripples through the AI community. Sure, it sounds impressive, but benchmarks can be misleading. Simple Bench focuses on specific tasks which may not represent the broader capabilities of an AI. In a twist that many didn't expect, GPT-5 ended up in 5th place on the RCAGI benchmark. This was a letdown for those hoping for a clean sweep. Being 5th in such a competitive field raises questions about whether GPT-5 is a genuine leap forward or just clever marketing. Moreover, GPT-5 didn't beat Grok on the RCAGI benchmark. This is significant because ArcAGI is designed to measure general intelligence and adaptability, tapping into reasoning, abstraction, and problem-solving skills in a way that Simple Bench does not. So what exactly is the RCAGI benchmark? It's a rigorous test aiming to assess an AI's general intelligence. Arctic is about measuring how well an AI adapts and reasons across various scenarios. The fundamental difference here is adaptability. Simple Bench might show how well an AI can execute a task, but ARC evaluates how the model learns from experiences and applies that knowledge to new problems. If GPT-5 struggles in ARC, it raises doubts about how it would fare in real-world applications. The hype around the Simple Bench victory overshadows its performance on ARC. 5th place is a clearer indicator of where GPT-5 stands in the AI landscape, especially with the scope of tasks that are truly important. In many ways, ARC serves as a better litmus test for general intelligence than Simple Bench ever could. OpenAI's announcements also omitted vital benchmarks, raising concerns about transparency. If they're not presenting a full picture of GPT-5's capabilities, what else are they holding back? There's growing skepticism in the betting markets regarding OpenAI's future as a leader. The shift in perception signals that analysts are beginning to see through the hype, focusing instead on measurable performance metrics. OpenAI's own benchmark charts have made headlines for allegedly presenting GPT-5's performance in a misleading way, particularly the y-axis scaling. If the metrics aren't clear or are deceptive, it leads to a crisis of credibility. This raises the question of intent. Is it incompetence or a more sinister angle? Are they misrepresenting data to paint GPT-5 in a better light? A company worth $500 billion has high stakes and immense pressure to deliver groundbreaking results. But when trust is at risk, the long-term impact can be damaging. Ultimately, these issues tie back to the credibility of OpenAI. For a company of its size, trust should be paramount. If they are seen as manipulating data or bending the truth for marketing gain, it risks not just their reputation, but the faith in AI advancements as a whole. As we dive deeper into the implications of GPT-5's release, it's crucial to hear from AI ethics experts at the intersection of technology and morality. Their insights shed light on the potential pitfalls of the current hype surrounding GPT-5, particularly regarding misleading benchmarks. AI ethics expert Dr. Sarah Miller points out that the tech industry has a history of overhyping advancements. When companies present models as groundbreaking without transparent data, they risk creating unrealistic expectations. This is not just about enthusiasts, but about real-world implications for jobs and entire industries. Dr. James Liu, an expert in AI governance, highlights the erosion of trust that comes with exaggerated claims. If the public and professionals begin to feel misled, the long-term implications could be detrimental. Trust once lost is incredibly hard to regain. Dr. Emily Chan, a researcher in AI ethics, discusses how hype influences decisions from investment to policymaking. When companies inflate the capabilities of their AI models, it can skew investment patterns and lead to poor policymaking. Dr. Miller asserts that companies must practice transparency in marketing their AI products. Misleading metrics may drive short-term gains, but threaten the long-term integrity of the field. In a high-stakes field like AI, Dr. Liu sums it up, the importance of honest communication cannot be overstated. The future of AI should be built on a foundation of trust, not on hype. What makes GPT-5 different? GPT-5 introduces a shift in strategy. Instead of simply increasing size, OpenAI is focusing on unifying multiple specialized models for efficient task handling without needing user input. GPT-5 flips the narrative from creating bigger models to combining models that can switch roles based on task needs, allowing for faster reasoning and smart routing capabilities. We're moving away from the idea that stacking parameters is the solution. GPT-5 isn't just a numbers bump, it's a thoughtful consolidation of various capabilities to tackle real-world problems effectively. GPT-5 emerges from a chaotic year of fragmented model releases, simplifying processes while aiming to cut costs. This is crucial for developers and companies wanting to leverage AI affordably. As I previously mentioned, aggressive pricing of $10 per million tokens makes GPT-5 accessible compared to competitors like Claude Opus 4.1, which charges $75 per million tokens. This could broaden the range of developers and businesses integrating AI. OpenAI pitched GPT-5 as having the prowess of multiple PhD-level experts. It suggests the potential to tackle complex programming challenges without needing a full team of specialists. But is it really the case? OpenAI made assertions about lower deception rates compared to earlier models, raising skepticism. Charts indicating impressive performance can mislead perceptions. Skepticism undermines trust. If a model is touted as expert level, but benchmarks seem misleading, trust erodes, making programmers wary of GPT-5's reliability in their workflows. Implications for programmers. While the hype around GPT-5 might suggest an existential threat to programming jobs, it's essential to see it as a tool to enhance skills rather than replace them. Instead of fearing AI, we should see GPT-5 as a collaborator. By integrating AI into our workflows, we can tackle tasks more efficiently. It's crucial to rethink tools like GPT-5. Rather than viewing them as competitors, we should embrace them as collaborators, combining human creativity with AI efficiency. As we wrap up our exploration of GPT-5, it's clear that this latest iteration in AI has stirred considerable discussion. The buzz about its capabilities is impressive, but we can't ignore mixed performance and dubious metrics. While GPT-5 makes significant improvements by integrating specialized models, it's not yet able to replace human intuition and creativity. AI like GPT-5 isn't here to take over programming jobs. Instead, it's a tool that can enhance our workflows when used alongside our current development practices. For instance, tools like Dreamflow allow for AI integration without sacrificing the human touch. So as we move forward, let's view GPT-5 and similar advancements as powerful allies in our coding journeys. Embrace the collaboration between AI and traditional tools to maximize our potential. Thanks for tuning in and exploring the world of GPT-5 with me today. I appreciate your time, and I hope you found this discussion as insightful as I did. Make sure to subscribe, click the like button, and comment below what do you think of the video. Thank you, and until next time.